Hi, people. So I wanted to jump on here really fast to do some of my venting out loud. It is December 1st, 2023. I don't know to say pretty good spirits these days, except or until something happens. Um, this topic of relationships, just in general, is one of my favorites to talk about, including love. But the reason that what inspired this today is that so I found I don't go on TikTok at all. I actually don't really use social for very much, really at all. Sometimes I'll just slam some stuff on Facebook and get off of there, and glance at Instagram. But in general, right now, especially, I'm pretending that like none of it exists because I don't even just want to look at any of it. So that's just something that I'm choosing to do right now. But I went to find this. I somehow it was a reel that came up. Facebook needs to have like Facebook history or something, because after I saw this reel, I was like, shit, I wanted to save that. So there was a couple on there. I don't know what the profile was called. I think it was called Moon something, and it was a Vietnamese girl and her husband, and basically. So this is 2023. I think that it said it's like 3 years. I didn't check when they posted that, basically that they stopped making videos. So I think they are broken up. I don't know if they're divorced, but they've been making these really hilarious videos. And yes, she's got a very, very thick accent. But I was basically crying laughing at these videos, and just because she just seemed like a really funny person. And but what brought this up to me is, of course I need more laughter in life, and I could have this like on the regular. So that just reminded me how, again, I need to always keeping help try to find ways to keep my vibration high. But what I wanted to say is that so I found the video on them saying that, thank you for watching us. And they were saying, to the audience, thank you for watching and please support us. Well, then I went to look at some of the comments, and it made me think about how in social, people start running with ideas and making things up and whatever. And I don't know them personally. I don't know their situation. But the thing about it is, there's several things to say about putting yourself on a platform, but really what I jumped on here to say is that it really hurts me to see and feel, as well as myself, relationship ups and downs. And people may, whatever the reason is, let's just say, because people were saying on there, oh, it was because of the husband's condescending personality or condescending comments and this and that, whatever. And sometimes people are, that's not, wasn't even the reason. It could be, right, that, I mean, he was totally in love with her, and he, thought it would be fun to showcase this sorts of things with, with no ill intent in time, no ill intent, intention or anything with it, just creating a place, for people to laugh, right? You don't know the reason. So many people could say at the expense of somebody else or whatever it is. But in general, the things I was watching, like he was feeding off of her, but she was just a funny person anyway. So just on her side, but I could also see her being very serious about, not being taken seriously, like, are you making a joke of me? So I can see from both aspects. And I guess I just walk away. I'm walking away from, like, it's more so the sadness of breakups. It's more the sadness that people can't work it out. Um, and all that stuff, I guess, that can get depressing. And it just makes you think in the end. Well, yes, it makes you think, like, do you want to do this or not? Do you want to be in one? But that goes with all relationships, platonic or romantic. And I guess I just wanted to vent in saying that part. That's like my main walk away, aside from people making up stories and the social whatever. Obviously, they didn't want to disclose as a couple what happened to them. But everybody has, we all have our own challenges and issues. And picking somebody, almost like parenting, like when you're living in these situations 24/7 with people, the whole thing is a risk. And that's why I think it's really important to have healthy distance, and living together is not always exactly like the best idea. And so it makes me sad, relationships in general, the ups and downs of them. And some relationships have less drama than others. Um, I understand that as well. And just the importance of, yes, having things for yourself, self love, being, I don't know, just taking care of ourselves through these different things that come up, I would say, and having some sort of outlet. And, again, relationships, maybe deciding on for ourselves, if the person that you want to be with is worth it, and all those other sorts of questions that can come up when you go through challenges. And it is a matter of how you resolve them, I guess, as well, right? If you come back, if you in the end come back together again and resolve it, and can still, just accept it, right? You accept that you're going to go through things, but there's still a lot of deep love if that's something that you want. Okay, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.